PDFs are now supported as variable objects. More specifically, vectors saved as PDFs from applications like Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop are supported. So what's the advantage of using a PDF vector as a variable object? Well, there's two main things. First, you can preserve transparencies in the object, so you can use it as an overlay or a background graphic. And second, you can preserve spot colors, which means that you can ensure brand color accuracy for things like logos. So let's say I have a business card and some of the employees have different certifications that they want to show. Here at EFI, our partners, customers, and even our employees can become FIRE certified professionals, experts, or technicians. Those who achieve these want to show them off. So I've mocked up an EFI business card. And in my data source, I used a new accelerator in my header, curly brackets, to signify that this is a PDF object. So you can see the assigned PDF object for each record. And you'll notice that so far, this is pretty similar to using variable images. So when I import my data source, you see that PDFs are here, but they're not classified as anything. All the rest of the objects are classified as either a text image or a barcode. And they appear in their own category here in the design view, but you drag and drop them just like you would an image or a barcode or a variable text object. And when I preview my records, you can see the certified logo on the bottom left is changing. Now let's look at something a little bit more creative. Since PDF objects support transparencies, I can use them as an overlay or a background. So a creative application would be to create a variable design using clear toner for engines that support it, of course. Here's another business card example. I want to use a pattern on the back, but I want to use different patterns for each office location. So I've set those graphics up in my data source, and again, I just drag the PDF object to where I want it, and then I just sort of scale it accordingly to how I want it to show up. There we go. And then, so I go to preview, and then I'll filter by state because this particular data source has offices in 2 different states. So here I'm looking at a record of an office in California. You see this design. And when I switch to an office in New York, you see that the pattern changes. Now I just send to my FIRE server and make sure that the right options are selected to enable the clear toner. I can confirm everything is right by using FIRE Image Viewer. And here you see the clear separation and the content for the clear toner isolated for each pattern type.